Hi, this is Margaret Byrd and welcome to Color Quest, and welcome back to the beautiful country of Peru. I am here on an artist residency and I'm studying with a dye master and learning so much about natural color local here to the area near Chinchero, which is a natural dye center. We've done some foraging and that's been amazing. We've worked with some of the most incredible local plants, but I have a secret to tell you. I have been wanting for a very long time to try dyeing with purple corn. And guess what? They have it here. It is everywhere in the marketplaces, so I grabbed myself a kilo's worth and I want to go throw it into the studio dye pot. So let's go and see what this purple corn is going to share with us in the way of natural color. So purple corn, it's a really simple way to make color, or so I'm told. We don't have to do anything. I am gonna wash it, and I rinsed it already and there was some purple residue, so definitely has some color in there. So, and then it's nothing more than putting it into a pot, covering it with water and letting it cook for a while. An hour, maybe. We'll try that. Might need 2, who knows? So let's get that corn washed and into the pot and on the stove. So let's talk about fiber while our purple corn is busy brewing up. Here in Peru, as you might guess, wool is the fiber of choice. And I have been working with a beautifully finely spun sheep's wool when working with Maria, but I went to Chinchero a few days ago and we found wool that was in a more, let's say, natural state. And I want to show you that fiber. We did, in fact, scour the fiber. I don't have video of that. It was dark in the studio and man, it needed washing. But it's this beautiful neutral color and I want to show it compared to some pieces of bleached silk that I'm also going to throw into the dye pot. We gotta do a little comparison. So let's check out the wool. So the lighting is really bright now in the sun, and this is the color of the wool. And you can see we have a little pom-pom, sweet pom-pom. And then here is the silk that actually has a tinge on it. It's been soaking for a really long time and I think it's picked up some of the residual colors, but in general you can see the difference, right? So this would be a more white and then this really beautiful natural wool. One of the things I love about it is it's got some black pieces. I have seen black sheep and I've seen white sheep, and I've seen a mixture of the two. And I love the fact that these are blended in. So we'll see what these two colors look like when we put them in, but know that this definitely impacts the overall effect of the dye as an over dye on something that has a slightly different color. And of course, prior to our fiber going into the dye pot, it's going to soak in water. The longer the better. An hour is a great amount. It removes the oxygen from the fibers and allows there to be just more absorption possibilities for the dye. So that is ready to go once our dye is done. So Phyllis, my fellow ceramicist artist here, it's been wonderful having her here, is helping me. And she's going to take it now. We've decided it's been boiling for maybe 45 minutes, but look at that. We're just gonna go ahead and put the fiber in. Why not, right? And see, wow, it's so pretty. And I will throw some other pieces in there. Like I said, I'll throw a little silk, maybe some cotton, and we'll see what we get from those. Get our trusty stir stick, and yeah, we'll let those cook up for a while, see what we get. Let this sit overnight in the pot. I swear there might still be color in this, so I'm gonna dye a few more things of my own with them. I mean, we'll see. So let's rinse these out and let them hang to dry and see what color they look like once they're finished, but they look pretty good to me. Wow. You ready to see that purple from the purple corn? It's pretty spectacular, and I can't believe how dark it is. Check it out. So here is that skein of wool. I mean, look at how dark that is. I just am blown away by it. And then here's our little pom-pom friend. So sweet. That is quite a purple. I am really happy with that. Would you believe I even decided to dye my apron in that color, because I'm not going to be able to bring any of that purple corn home, but trust me, I'm going to be looking for it. Now, you've seen and heard me talk about how we've been playing around just with shifting colors and using exhaust and adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Phyllis, the ceramicist who is here with me and actually worked a lot with me over the last 2 days, she got very inspired by the colors and the dyeing that we were doing, so she got in on it and made a whole slew of colors together with me over the last few days. She was interested in taking this purple corn and seeing what she could do, so we played around with it, and after we had exhausted it, we added a few things. We added a pinch of cochineal and a pinch of lemon salt, and we also cut a lime and just squeezed the juice in. That's another way you can get some citric in there. And I want to show you what color that made. It's beautiful. So how about that for an incredibly gorgeous color? And how about that for some awesome Peruvian music driving down the street? It's on top of a loudspeaker on a car. So awesome. So Peru. Yeah, I mean, look at that color. It's like this incredible garnet red, and it is completely different than any other color that I got when I was working with Maria. So it's like we took this, exhaust from the purple corn. We added a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and my goodness, look at that. So get creative out there, play around, add some things, and see what you can get, because man, the shifts are remarkable. Almost forgot to show you what the cotton and silk turned out like. So these are 2 pieces of cotton here. Here's some silk ribbon, and then here's a larger piece of silk. And you can see that they're a little bit cooler of a color, and I think that's probably because these were white and this had that more rich, creamy, neutral color. So they do look a little different, but still really beautiful, purpley with a nice blue in it. These cotton pieces have been pre-treated with aluminum acetate, and these with all these silk pieces. So they've got a little bit of bonding mordant happening, whereas this, we didn't do anything in terms of a mordant. So wow, really happy with that. So I am so happy with how that purple turned out, and to have had an opportunity to test out purple corn. Trust me, I'm going to be looking for it back when I get home, just to see if we have something even similar. I thought it was just such a easy way to grab that purple color in nature. Really remarkable. Now, I have a few more weeks here, and next week I want to share something with you that I foraged that was not a local plant, and that would be a rusty tin can. So I'd like to play around with that and see maybe what some of these dye plants will create in the way of an echo print using the tin can method. And who knows, a little silk ribbon can go a long way. So I want to thank you so much for continuing to support me here and cheer me on as I am on this incredible artist journey here in the remarkable city of Urubamba, Peru. And I am just grateful for this experience. It really has lit up my soul, my natural color soul, and I can't wait to continue sharing it with you. So have a great week, and I will see you in Peru next Friday. If we can, you could get a picture of me, a video of me putting it on the thing. Oh, it's still running.